This week we have an animated short from Chipotle. So this week we have something a little bit different. It's a short film made for Chipotle, the Mexican food chain. And I should start by saying that this is not by any means a sponsored video by Chipotle or anyone else. I don't do any sponsorship, product placements, and all that stuff. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the film. So first we should realize that it's technically a commercial. And I'm saying that because when you watch the film, you're going to quickly forget that fact. A Love Story is the latest animated short produced for Chipotle in their effort to push their social agendas. This is not the first time Chipotle is taking on a creative challenge with their previous animated shorts, The Scarecrow and Back to the Start. Unlike these ones though, which were very dark and sad, A Love Story brings a more positive and light-hearted story, played to the tunes of a terrific cover of the old Backstreet Boys classic, I Want It That Way. It tells the story of how competition in the food industry can make you forget about why you're doing what you're doing to begin with, losing yourself in trying to maximize efficiency on the expense of quality. This short is so great that you'll instantly forget it's a commercial for a food chain and totally get absorbed in the world. Chipotle has definitely stepped it up with this one, making it longer than their previous attempts and with improved CG work in terms of lighting, rendering, and animation. I think the best thing we can learn from this short is actually something that has nothing to do with animation at all, and more to do with smart brand building, the power of a good story, and how brands can use creative storytelling to build trust with their audience. Chipotle is not even mentioned in this film. They don't try to stick their burritos in your face. They're telling a different story. A story about food quality, about going against the industrialism of the food industry, about collaboration versus competition. This is what makes it so much more powerful than a regular commercial. It's also a huge expense to make. They hired a Pixar director, and they made a 4-minute film, which won't even fit to any of the traditional distribution methods, like TV or theater commercials. And they don't even talk about themselves. That's a risk that not every company will be willing to take. But I believe Chipotle is doing it in an effort to separate themselves from the negative way the fast food world is being perceived, while still being a fast food chain. If you're interested in making animated movies, we have a free ebook for you, Making an Animated Short. The book takes you step by step through the entire process of making an animated short film, from coming up with a story idea all the way to exporting the final film. Click to download it for free.